Today, I'm presenting speech 5, which is about why you should watch my favorite sport in the whole wide world, Formula 1. I've recently been into it, and by recently I mean about 2.5 to maybe 3 years. And I have a very high passion for this sport, and I'm going to tell you why you should too. First off, the history. So far, Formula 1 has 73 great years of the sport, with countless races, countless winners, countless championships, countless teams, countless cars, countless death, countless rules, innovations, and really just it's one of the main reasons why I love the sport, learning about its history, learning who's done what, who's won what, who's worked with who's worked against who. It's just one of my favorite parts. Now, first off, the cars. It is no secret that these things here are just amazing pieces of machinery, spanning over 70 years of innovation, stretching from cars that were the shape of cigarettes to these things which look like they can take off the ground. Especially now that these things generate so much downforce, and some of the main components about the cars are just the front wing, the rear wing, the tires, the halo protecting the driver, the very distinct side pods that every single car on the grid has, and all the countless safety features implemented to them to make sure these drivers are safe and sound. It's very loud inside the car, but sound enough. Now, some of my favorite aspects, one of my favorite aspects of the sport is the drivers. They can always be fun personalities, even if they never achieve much. They can always be very good people. New and old, some of the newer drivers, some of the older drivers that we've seen that have passed on, that have been able to achieve so much in the sport, that were great personalities, and who we are lucky enough to know of their achievements and to live in a time where we can see what they've achieved, and so we can look out for in the future as to what newer drivers will achieve. And one of my last few topics that I will talk about is the tracks. Right now, we are racing on 22 tracks this year, and next year will be 24. This year, we raced at tracks like Brazil, Miami, Las Vegas, Abu Dhabi, Canada, Monaco, Australia, Texas, and something like my favorite tracks. Like many tracks have beautiful corners, like Suzuka, Japan, or Spa, Belgium, that have iconic corners that you can just see cars zooming up or zooming down or just zooming past by in beautiful shapes. And thank you for tuning into my speech. This has been speech 5, last speech of the semester.